Yo, 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 yo. So, this day and age, 2024, has been a roller coaster of silliness. What I mean by that is the amount of emotional exposure that's occurred over these past years. If you're a woman, I can understand how you feel, and if you're a man, I know how you feel, providing that you are all sick and tired of being sick and tired. I've been inspired to write this as my YouTube feed has been pushing Sigma male narratives. And that only happened because I searched Andrew Tate one time when he was popping off like no tomorrow. And I was flooded with his content for months despite me unlisting his videos. And trust me, I spent months after that still unlisting his videos. To this day, I'm still unlisting videos that I don't want to see. And instead, I'm now getting flooded with Sigma male videos. It's frustrating. And no, I don't like him. I don't like Andrew Tate simply because he doesn't represent men at all. Yes, he drops points, but his direction is not for the benefit of life itself. In other words, Tate is a materialist, all of which can be explained at another time if people have an interest to hear what I have to say about Tate. These days, I found men more times becoming frustrated with women and women being bored with men, to which I see and understand both sides, yet can only state that it's all self-inflicted. There's nothing more to say about that, really. We're all on the individual to blame for what happens to us. We're not taught how to be, especially men. And the reason why I highlight men a lot is because, more times I see a lot of men just don't want to take action for themselves. And fellas, females are attracted to a man who can take action for himself. It's as simple as that. So we don't know what's happening subconsciously. Yes, what is happening in the back of our minds, in the part of the mind that we are unconscious of, plays a big role in what's happening in our conscious reality. Inherently, we are all intuitive. We can feel when it's right and wrong. Alas, we're merely tuned to carnal, primal instinct, and that's where it goes wrong in general. Seriously, like, the sooner you accept that you are the animal in the flesh, the sooner you can transcend that. The now is what we got, yet we're too afraid to figure ahead, or in general oblivious to it. Not a lot of people out there know what they want to do tomorrow, and they get frustrated with what they got today. We're not instructed to do what's right, to serve thine self, to do what thou wilt. Instead, we go with an energy alien to us and mistaking that as natural. The foods, the habits, the culture, the taught yearn all have a factor to play. Men, most of you really just some bitches focused on the wrong things, and women, most of you are self-absorbed because a bunch of bitches validate you. And by bitches, I mean men. I mean so-called penis walkers, for a lack of better words. This is all a delusion. Most people don't even know what they want, just to satisfy a temporary emotion. Seriously, especially to the men out there, when you're feeling lonely and horny, sit with it. Sit with it. It will subside. You'll see what happens. We're taught to stay as the animals we are and elude the idea of what flesh is. Know thyself. How the hell are you gonna do that when you're busy following movements that don't care about you? Why must you need someone to satiate your perception of loneliness and horniness? Do they go where you go when you sleep? Are they gonna help you achieve your desires? Are they gonna help you find the one? All of this based off the idea of loneliness and the need for someone to satiate a void created by a sick society. How can anyone claim to be a man or a woman when they choose to go off an influence? Seriously. A lot of the ideas that you push out there, are they really your own ideas? Are they really something that you have thought about yourself? Or are they from someone else? And if they came from someone else, who is that someone else? What did they do? What is it about them that makes them special in your eyes? And if it's simply fame, there's nothing more to say about you. How does that make you the purveyor of your own life? Seriously. Is any of the influences that exist something that coincides where you're rooted from? In other words, your background. If you have any pride from where you're from, if you're proud to be what you are, the things that you follow, the things that you look up to, the people you look up to, do they respect that? I guarantee you a lot of these major influences don't, even if they are of your own background. Regardless of all that, what actually makes you a man or a woman? Are you happy with what you are? This shit is ridiculous. All designed to toy with your mind and emotions. And then again, that's what the high rollers know and use to toy with us. C'est la vie.